Hey, what's up guys? Matt here with Fix Anything, Save Money. Today we've got another tool tutorial for you. We've been doing a bunch lately and we're going to keep it up. So this is the Dewalt cordless power drill. This is model DCD771. So we're just going to be going over the tool features of this, and then we're going to do a quick demonstration where we're drilling through an old scrap 2x4, and then we're also going to show you how it can be used as a driver to drive in a screw. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to show you how to insert and then remove the battery. So this set is great. I got this on Amazon for $100. It was right at $99, and you get the drill, you get 2 batteries, the charger, and then you also get this little carrying bag. So we'll start off showing you just how to install and remove the battery. So to do that, we're just going to line up these 2 grooves with these grooves right here, and we're going to slide it in until we hear the click. Okay, so now we have power to our drill. Then moving our way up the tool, we have our trigger right here, and then we have our forward if we press that button in. And then we have our reverse if we press this button in. And then if we press this button halfway in between forward and reverse, you can see that's going to put it into neutral. That puts it into safety mode if we're ever transporting or carrying it on our tool belt. You want it in safety mode so it doesn't turn on accident. And then you can see here, this is a 2-speed drill. We're currently in speed 2. If we slide it up, that puts it into speed 1. The lower speed is speed 1, so you could hear the difference. That's speed 1. That's speed 2. And as you could, if you look in here, you could kind of see some little sparks. That means that this is a brushed tool. When you see those sparks, those are brushes. And the brushed tools are generally cheaper, which is why this set is only $100. If you were to get a brushless tool, you know, just the drill might run you $150 plus the batteries. So the brush tools are generally cheaper. They don't last as long, but if you're not going to be using them every day and you're not a professional who, you know, uses them every single day, if you're just a homeowner who might only use it once or twice a month, then this is going to be perfect for you. It's got plenty of power, and it's just cheaper because it's a brushed model. So we went through our speeds. We have speed 1 and speed 2. And then here we have our torque settings. So this is torque setting 1. That's the lowest torque setting, used for driving super small screws or drilling super small holes. And then as you increase, this would be for driving and drilling larger screws and, you know, using larger bits, all the way up to 16. That would be our highest torque setting right there. And then actually our true highest torque setting would be this little drill symbol. That's going to put it in the highest torque setting, and that's for drilling, you know, large holes. So we went through all that. Now we'll just get a couple pieces here. Put one of the batteries away, we don't need that. And we're just going to show you this keyless chuck. So you could see when you rotate this way, that's going to close the keyless chuck. You can see it closing, and then when we go the other way, that's going to open our keyless chuck. So when we want to insert a bit, or if we want to insert a drill bit or a driver bit, that's how we open and close the keyless chuck. And then you could also see when you pull the trigger, nice little flashlight comes on if you're working in the dark or in poorly lit places. You have a little flashlight that comes on right when you pull the trigger and stays on for a little bit. So now I'll show you how to insert a bit. You would just put it in, open it up until you could fit it in, then close your keyless chuck, and then just tighten it down. You can start to hear it click, and it tightens down and clamps down really nicely. Some of the cheaper drills, they don't clamp down too snugly, and then your drill bit starts to loosen up over time or as you're using it. This looks like it does clamp down very snug. And then to loosen it, we're just gonna unclick it. And then same concept with a drill bit. We're gonna put it in. And when you put it in, it's easy to tighten it down and have it get crooked like that. So you always just wanna make sure your drill bit is sitting in there and it's clamped down securely and it's not crooked or anything, because then that's going to affect the hole that you drill, or that's going to affect, you know, how you're driving in whatever, driving in screws or anything. You want this to be perfectly straight and clamped down evenly on all 3 clamps. Okay, so now we'll get the scrap 2x, and we'll just show you what this drill looks like in action. Okay, so we just have our scrap 2x, we have our wood bit. We're going to put this in 1 first, and we're just going to drill a nice even hole. We have it in forward. Okay, so we're through, and you can see that's what it's like on speed 1. And then if we want to take the bit out, we're going to press this reverse button in, reverse it out, and we're in the highest torque setting right here. So I figure we'll just use the highest torque setting for now, but you can play around with the torque settings on your own. You know, actually I'll show you when I drive in a screw what it's like on the first torque setting and how it reacts. But then we'll just drill a hole. We're just going to drill a hole in the 2nd speed now. So we're back and forward, and you'll see how much quicker it goes. So you can see it goes much quicker. Okay. Now we'll remove the bit, and we're going to put our driver bit in. And it's good safety practice whenever you're removing. I didn't do it just now, but it's good practice just so you know to remove the battery whenever you're changing bits or anything, just so you don't accidentally pull the trigger, or at least put it in safety mode so that you can't. But it's always good practice to actually pull the battery when you're changing bits or going from a driver bit to a drill bit, just so it doesn't turn on and cut you accidentally. Okay, so we have our Phillips bit in now. We'll show you what that looks like on the highest torque setting. We'll just show it to you in 2. Actually, no, we'll show it to you on the lowest torque setting, and my guess is it won't even penetrate through. Okay, so we have our screw started. Let's see if it'll actually drive it. And you can see it's just clicking and spinning. So we're going to need to increase the torque. So let's increase the torque. Just go all the way up to, let's go all the way up to 16. And then let's see how it performs. Okay, you can see that went in much easier on the higher torque setting. Like I said, when it's on the very low torque setting, the drill's just going to click because there's not enough torque. So you're going to want to adjust the torque as needed. I always like to start off on a lower torque and then work my way up, just so you're not over torquing whatever screw you're putting in or whatever. But yeah, guys, that pretty much sums up this video on this Dewalt brushed cordless power drill. This is model DCD771. If you guys have any questions, be sure to reach out in the comments and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Otherwise, be sure to like this video if it helped you out, and be sure to subscribe to the channel and check out all my other tool and DIY videos. So yeah, guys, that pretty much does it. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.